A very warm welcome to you, Honorable Tele, I know that you are our new member, I believe, so a very warm welcome to you. Colleagues, this is our last meeting for 2025, so I wish to extend warm welcome to all honorable members, our support staff, the team from Parliament, and all South Africans that are following us online. In front of us, we are also waiting for Dr. Lewis to join us. I don't know if she's in yet.
Morning,
morning, Dr. Lewis. Thank you for joining us. Colleagues, Mr. Dumisweni, can I hand over to you to deal with the agenda this morning, please, and our apologies if there are any.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning to you, colleagues, honorable members, and everyone. Chair, the first item will be the opening and welcoming. That will be done by you. From there, we're going to adopt the agenda at 9:05 to 10:00. Then, after that, we'll be tabling tabling and adopting the shortlisting report. As one will recall that yesterday we were shortlisting, so we'll be adopting that report. And then after that, we've got the 2026 first term program that will be considered by members. Thereafter, we'll be adopting the minutes. And also the last one will be the farewell messages, since you have already indicated that this is our last meeting. In terms of the apologies, Chair, I haven't received any apology for today's meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dumisweni. Good morning, Dr. Leklape. Colleagues, can I please ask then for some... Morning, Dr. Leklape. Colleagues, this is our agenda for this morning. Please, can I take a mover and a seconder? Honorable Kanile.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, colleagues. Chair, I move that we adopt the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Chauke Aduenes.
Greetings, Chairperson and honorable members. I second the adoption of the agenda.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you so much, colleagues. I'm going to hand over to you, Ms. Abrams, to take us through the report of
recording in progress.
Good morning, Chairperson and members, colleagues, and guests on the platform. If Mvaba could kindly give me shading rights. Okay, thank you. Sorry, just bear with me one moment as I find the correct document. Tasneem and Crystal have been very kind to run through the analysis for us based on the numbers that members have submitted yesterday. What I will present is the candidate number and the number of nominations received. So there was for 173 received 9, 211 received 9, 247 9, 261 9, 299, 248 9, applicant 37 8, 145 8, 237 8, 291 8, 95 7, applicant 1147, applicant 267, applicant 197 5, applicant 278 received 3. So in terms of these 15 applications from 278 to 173, they received more than 3 nominations. And then applicant number 94 applicant 293 and 310 each received 2 nominations each. So when we looked at the top ranking, there were 18 candidates that received those rankings. So based on a committee resolution, the shortlisting process would consider the top 16, but based on the number of nominations, 18 candidates received 2 or more nominations. The candidates who receive 1 nomination be included. This would be increase the total of nominations to 23. The analysis focused on the candidates who have received 2 or more nominations, culminating in a top 18 list of nominations. So the following candidates only received 1 nomination each, which was a candidate applicant number 50, 76, 161, 181, and 195. So based on the analysis run by Crystal and Tasneem of the 18 nominations, there were 13 females, 4 males, and 1 trans woman. In terms of province and gender, just to indicate to members, there was 2 from the Free State, 1 female, 1 male. From Gauteng, 10 altogether, 6 females, 3 males. From KwaZulu-Natal, 2 females. From the Western Cape, 3 females. From the Northwest, 1 female. So just to reiterate again, 13 females, 4 males, 1 trans woman, and that trans woman was from Gauteng, taking a total to 18. In terms of the race profile of the 18 shortlisted candidates, the majority are Black African, 12, which is 66%, coloured 4, 22, Indian and white, 1 each, which is around 5.5%. In terms of race and gender, as noted in the table, the majority were Black African females, 38%, Black African males and coloured females candidates constitute 22%, while white and Indian Asian accounted for 6%. There again, 7 Black African females, 4 Black African males, 1 Black African trans woman, 4 coloured females, 1 Indian female, and 1 white female. 3 of the shortlisted candidates having a disability, a physical disability, partially sighted, or deaf or hearing impaired, epilepsy, was 1 male, Black African from Free State Province, coloured female from Gauteng Province, and Black African female from Free State Province. With respect to the employment status of the 18 candidates, 9 were employed, 8 self-employed, 1 unemployed, taking you again to a total of 18. In terms of previous board experience, 72%, that's 13 of the shortlisted candidates have board experience. None of the candidates have been convicted of a GBV-related crime. And then in terms of nominations, only 4 candidates were nominated by third parties to apply. The rest of 14 were self-nominated. Chairperson members, that gives you an overview of the applications. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Abrams. Did you table the names?
Chairperson, I think Crystal had just emailed Chair a list of the 18 in alphabetical order.
Okay. Colleagues, can I ask if anybody would like to ask any questions at this stage before I read the names into the record? However, I would like to make the point that even though we resolved to shortlist 16, it is quite clear that we are going to interview 18 candidates because, as Ms. Abrams had indicated, the last couple of candidates got the same amount of nominations and therefore they cannot be excluded. So Dr. Lutz is here with us, and I'm sure it is legally sound on that basis for us to amend our resolution then for me to read into the record 18 names. Dr. Lutz?
Thank you, Chair. I think it's always it always opens the odds to make it more rather than less. So even though the committee resolved 16, I don't see an issue with 18.
Okay. And then also we will expect these 18 candidates, which I will be reading into the record now, that when they come for the interview process, they've applied online. So they submitted documentation online. But when we do embark on the interview process, we will expect all the candidates to carry their original documentations, original certified documents. Would that also be in order, Dr. Lewis?
Yes, Chair.
All right. Okay, colleagues, I then would like to read the names in alphabetical order. It's the first candidate shortlisted is Robin Lee Baines Daintree. The second candidate is Subeida Dangor. The third candidate is Mpho Frans Digasho. The fourth candidate is Tlongwa. 5, Shakira Radia Hussein. 6, TWM Limema. 7, Marnay Mare. 8, Emily Matabane. 9, Nolizwi Mbobo. 10, Percival Molehe. 11, Trisano Moramane. 12, Fatimata Motalutse. I hope that's not correct, but 13, Anele Ndlovu. 14, Vuyiswe Numalo. 15, Caroline Peters. 16, Lebogang Ramalepe. 17, Anele Seswane. And 18 is Rita Suliman. We will make this list available to honorable members. It will also, of course, be published on the online platforms. But just to confirm, Robin Lee Baines Daintree, Subeida Dangor, Mpho Frans Digasho, Tlongwa, Shakira Hussein, TWM Limema, Marnay Mare, Emily Matabane, Nolizwi Mbobo, Percival Molehe, Terisano Moremane, Fatimata Molautse, Anele Ndlovu, Vuyisiwe Numalo, Caroline Peters, Lebogang Ramalepe, Anele Seswane, and Rita Suliman. Colleagues, those are your 18 candidates. Can I then ask that we move for the adoption of these shortlisted candidates? Honorable Tsiamo Totetsi.
Thanks and good morning, Chair. I do move for the adoption of the list as presented.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Can I take a seconder, please?
Chair, I second the move for the adopted list. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Honorable Polwane and Honorable Tsiamo Totetsi. I think we will then, colleagues, as we have indicated, per our agenda, we will now deal with the first term parliamentary program. We would like to take you through it. If you can just flight it for us, Mr. Dumizweni. Mr. Dumizweni. Okay, thank you very much. Colleagues, we thought we would just quickly take you through the first term program. I, in fact, earlier sent an amended first term program. I'm sorry about that, Mvaba, but let me just pause there. Colleagues, I think what I would like to propose, there are 2 weeks in the first week of Feb that will be a constituency and oversight, or for us to conduct oversight. Of course, we will be using our first week for the interviews. So I thought maybe it would be prudent for us to meet in Johannesburg on Sunday, the 1st of Feb, whereafter we could, on the Monday, conduct some oversight in Gauteng, as it will be the start of the schooling year. We could look at using the Monday for some oversight on the issue of the sanitary dignity program, as well as the exclusion of learners with disabilities from the education system. Thereafter, on the Tuesday, we can use the Tuesday for a workshop day. We will also be looking at, thank you, just scroll down. Yeah, there. So I'm proposing, colleagues, that on the 1st we arrive in Gauteng, that we, of course, use the Monday to visit schools, look at the issue of the SDP, exclusion of learners with disabilities from the education system. On the 3rd, we will start the morning with team building and a workshop. We will also consider our outstanding reports and minutes. And we will consider the public comments on our shortlisted candidates that we have just shortlisted for the National Council on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide. On the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, hopefully, if our application is approved, we will conduct then our interviews in Gauteng. Members, on the 10th of February, we will not meet because, as per the parliamentary program, there will be members training on the 10th and 11th. Thereafter, on the 17th, we will adopt our report on the recommended candidates to serve on the National Council on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide. This also means that hopefully we will still be able to table this report in the National Assembly before the end of Feb. As you will recall, that the President said that the funding for this council will be available as of the new financial year. So it means we would have completed our work by that time frame. Then on Tuesday, 24th, we will start with shortlisting candidates for the CGE. On Tuesday, the 3rd, we will meet with the NYDA. As you will recall, the annual report of the NYDA remains outstanding. So we will deal with the NYDA report. On Tuesday, there might not be a meeting on this day, but on that day, the UN Commission on the Status of Women will be sitting in New York. We will see if we can arrange for participation of members via online platform later in the afternoon, but that is TBC. Then on the 17th, we'll deal with our outstanding admin matters. On Tuesday, the 24th, we'll receive a briefing from the CGE. On Tuesday, the 31st, we will engage the Department of Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities. Then we will go for our Easter and constituency break. And once we return on the 20th of April, we will start the process of looking for new commissioners to serve on the CGE. So I just wanted to table this to honourable members for your inputs and consideration. For any comments and questions, you are most welcome, honourable members. Any questions or inputs? Honourable Chauke Adonis? Honourable Chauke Adonis?
Thank you very much, Chairperson. In terms of the program for the first term, it sounds very sound, and also meets the deadlines and targets that we have set for ourselves as a portfolio. The mammoth task that we have with the establishment. I think towards the end of the term, you said we would then be engaging with that particular engagement with the department. And the reason why I am asking this is that I want to see if there would be a possibility, depending on the nature of the engagements or the interaction that we'll have with the department, if we'd be able to invite other relevant departments to contribute towards whatever the discussion might be. If I can just be guided.
Honorable Chalke Adonis, I think we lost you towards the end there, but you're asking if we are meeting with the department, if we can call other relevant departments. I think depending on here, we've put that they should come and meet with us on their quarterly performance reports. But I see no harm if there are matters, for example, in terms of us wanting to deal with the sanitary dignity program, that we extend an invitation to basic education and social development. And if we want to deal, for example, with the employment of persons with disabilities, that we can also extend an invitation to the Labour Department. So we can also look at making it a full day meeting, putting an application, and then identify key focus areas for that meeting on the day. We can start with the quarterly report in the morning, and then in the afternoon have a session with our department and some of the other key departments that we want to engage. So that is definitely something we can do.
Thank you very much, Chairperson, in that regard. If that is the case, where we have the flexibility to invite other key proposal of the program for the first term, I therefore move. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you so much, Honourable Chalke Adonis. She moves for the adoption of the draft first term program. Can I take a seconder, please?
I second the move.
Okay. Thank you, Honourable Polwane. Colleagues, we are moving quite fast, so I'm going to allow we'll go 2 minutes. We'll take a few seconds just to approve our outstanding minutes. Thereafter, I'm going to allow honourable members, welcome Honourable Mkhunu. I didn't see that you had joined. Honourable Shabango as well. After that, after the minutes, I'm going to allow parties to say your farewell messages if you so wish. Colleagues, I hope you've been able to look at the minutes. This is the draft minutes of the 14th of October. It was a briefing by the CGE on the annual report. Those were the members that were present. Can I take a hand for somebody that would like to move for the adoption of the minutes, please?
Person?
Honourable Chalke Adonis.
I just want to check on the minutes. Are there any resolutions that were taken?
So what?
If they were,
yeah. So sorry. What we are doing with the minutes currently, when we get to our workshop on the 3rd of February, Ms. Abrams is going to table to us a tracking tool, a monitoring and evaluation tracking tool for the committee, which would have tracked all the resolutions from our minutes. So when we get to our workshop in Feb, we will actually start the year with all the resolutions that is contained in our minutes, so that we can use the first term as well to plan for follow-ups in terms of those resolutions that we have taken in the minutes. Honourable Kanyile. Honourable Chalke Adonis.
very much, Chair. I therefore move for the adoption of the minutes.
Thank you. Honourable Kanyile.
Thank you, Chair. I second the adoption of the minutes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, these were the minutes of the 17th of October on the virtual platform. We dealt with the annual report of our department. Those were the members in attendance. Okay. It's a long set of minutes. Can I check if someone is willing to? Okay, I see that this minute still needs some editing because they are yeah. How many sets of minutes are outstanding, Ms. Silly?
There are 5 sets of minutes, Chairperson. Mbaba can also confirm, Chair.
Yes, we've got about 5, Chair.
Okay. What would be best? Do you think we should just adopt them when we meet at the strat plan or our workshop in Feb? Because we do have it as an item there. I think that might be better. Colleagues, we will bring these minutes to our workshop, as well as I will be asking Kashifa to do a tracking tool for us so that we do that. Colleagues, now it's our time to wish each other well as we go on our break. I want to start by checking if Dr. Leklape would want to say a farewell message.
Thank you, Chair. All I can say is it's been a pleasure doing business with all of you. It's been a difficult time. We've had to do a lot of work. The last weeks were particularly difficult with the statutory rate thing. And I thank all of you for your fellowship, all of you for your wisdom. And in particular, I'd like to thank the Secretariat for the support they've given us, the technical team, the legal representative, the content advisor, and most importantly, to you, Chair, for the guidance that you've provided to the committee. And I wish all of you rest. It's a very short period, and we'll see you in the new year. Those of you that celebrate Christmas, enjoy yourself. Those of you that have other forms of celebrations, enjoy the rest period. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much, Dr. Leklape. Can I check Honorable Mkhunu? Would you like to wish us a happy Christmas?
Okay, Mhlonishwa, angibingelele and honorable members. Thank you so much ngokuthi sisebenze ndawonye, and serving here has been an honor. I know that sometimes it was difficult since I've joined the committee later. But as the MK party, we have always stood firm for accountability, service to our people, and putting the needs of communities at the center of every decision. And may we all continue to serve South Africa with integrity and courage. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Siyabonga kakhulu Mhlonishwa. Honorable Kanile.
Thank you very much, Chair. I'd like to take this opportunity as well to appreciate you, the colleagues that are in this portfolio. It has been a very, very hectic period for us, but I am hopeful that in the end, we are going to be able to find solutions to the issues that are affecting South Africans, more especially when it comes to issues of gender-based violence and issues of statutory rape, which we have been mandated by Parliament to take a lead on. It has been a very interesting year that I must say. I can say that there is progress. I don't think it is only us as members of this portfolio that can say that there's some work that is being done. I have been getting even comments from members of the public indicating that for a longest time, they knew that there's this kind of portfolio in Parliament, but they did not understand the work of the portfolio. So I think it is an indication that even members of the public that we are representing, or especially the constituency that we are representing in this particular portfolio, they feel represented and they are acknowledging the work that we are doing. So I'd like to appreciate everyone for the efforts. With that being said, I'd like to appreciate Chair, the support staff as well. The work that they do in the background is very, very important in assisting us in terms of discharging our duties. Chair, I'd like to wish everyone that celebrates a Christmas, a great Christmas period. And those with different religions, I'd like to wish them a great festive season. Thank you very much, Chairperson.
Thank you so much, Honorable Kanyile. Can we ask the youngest member of our portfolio committee, Honorable Peterson?
Morning, Chair. Good morning, colleagues. Allow me to say thank you to my colleagues for the love and support that you guys have shown me and the public specifically. I think if there's a term that tested us, it was definitely this term. But we made it. And like Honorable Kanyele said, that I think we can all confirm that progress is being made in the committee. I don't know why am I sad, but I want to wish all of you guys a very good festive season. For you guys to stay safe and to the support staff, especially those ones who miss me. May you guys be safe and have a very good festive season. Thank you, Chi.
Are you saying they're going to miss you?
They always do. I can.
Thank you so much, Honorable Peterson. We will definitely miss you, but yeah, don't. It will be 2 months, then we're back. Honorable Chauke Adonis, it's now your opportunity.
Thank you very much, Chairperson, for the opportunity. Let me start off by saying Honorable Jasmine will be missed by all of us, and so will the rest of the members of the Portfolio Committee. Chairperson, let me start by really appreciating your leadership, your unwavering commitment and dedication to providing the support and guidance to this portfolio committee, and really the passion that you have put into the work of the portfolio committee. And with that, appreciating the passion and commitment that has been shown and dedication that has been displayed by members of this portfolio committee from their respective political parties, really serving in the interest of the most vulnerable. I'd like to also just appreciate our support staff for their sleepless nights, for taking time away from their families, for their dedication towards ensuring that we are able to function as a portfolio committee and we're able to meet our constitutional mandate. This has been really appreciated, and we would not be where we are without the support of our support staff, and the progress that we have made would not have been made without that support and without the commitment of members of this portfolio committee and from their respective political parties. Chair, I'd like to also just indicate that as we go into the festive season, as not, we actually have entered, Jasmine says that we've already started Decembering, as she always reminds
We are
me.
within.
We are currently Decembering, that we remind all honorable members and South African citizens to really keep themselves safe. They must be responsible in the activities, those who are on the road, those who are enjoying their time with families. We also wish all honorable members a restful and peaceful festive season. This has been quite a hectic term that we've had to endure. Yes, there's a lot of work ahead of us, but the work that you have already started, the base that has already been laid, is really making an impact. And many South African citizens, millions, are reading the impact of this portfolio committee. So we'd like to really appreciate and remind members that you must arrive alive in your travels, and you must be responsible in whatever activities that you're going going out into. So thank you very much, Chairperson. And once again, really appreciating and thanking you for your leadership and wishing everyone who is watching and honorable members a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Honourable Whip. Colleagues, can I check if anybody else would like to say something? I don't want to exclude you from the festivities. Okay. Colleagues, yes, I want to take this moment then as we close
No,
over.
Chair.
Honourable Pulwane.
Yes, Chair. Thanks very much, Chair. Honorable members and our staff, December is a month like other months of the year. Please take care. We need you again. On January, we need you again on January. Enjoy these few weeks. We love you all. Don't drink and drive. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you for those beautiful words, Honourable Pulwane. Colleagues, yes, now it is finally our last meeting of the year. And I also want to take this opportunity to first and foremost thank our support team for all their hard work. Ms. Abrams, Ms. Matthews, Ms. Silly, Ms. Levendal, Mr. Dumizweni, and Ms. Landu. All I can say is thank you, and thank you. You kept the wheels of this committee going, turning. You kept us informed, capacitated, supported. And really all we can say to you is thank you very much. We understand that we will not be able to do this important work without your support. So I would also like to ask you to take lots of rest because next year will be a very busy year. Colleagues, to you, I want to say it's such an honor and blessed. I'm so blessed to be able to serve with all of you. I think all of you bring so much passion, so much wisdom to this committee. We had a really busy year. We started off with appointing a new NYDA board. We traveled to KwaZulu-Natal. We were the lead committee in the statutory rape inquiry. We finally completed the work around the National Council on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide shortlisting. If everything goes well, we will start the new year with our workshop and the interviews. We are preparing an application for us to conduct our study tour in June of next year. And next year, we will, of course, have much more on our plate. So I do think that you must come back rested and ready because 2026 will be even busier than what this year has been. I want to say that where there have been small hiccups and challenges, I want to apologize. I also want to say that in the new year, I intend for us to be a stronger, more efficient component because I do think a lot has been put on our plate, but also that the constituency that we serve, women, youth, and persons with disabilities, even though we've been able to do good work, we need to do more, much more for this constituency in our new year. So I want to say, colleagues, have a wonderful break, have a wonderful time with your families. I also, on behalf of the Portfolio Committee, would like to extend warm wishes to our Minister, our Deputy Minister, and the entire team at Women, Youth, and Persons with Disabilities. Colleagues, we do need you back. We need your wisdom and your passion and your commitment to the work. So please do enjoy yourselves, but come back safely. And hopefully we will see each other in February. And really, as Honourable Pulwane said, we do love you all. I have a wonderful time. God bless all of you. And thank you. For the last time in 2025, this meeting stands adjourned. Thank you, colleagues.
For the last time this term, this year, long live the chair.
Long live
Live the
the
chair.
Long live.
Okay, bye.
Love you all,
Bye.
colleagues. Love you all. Love you all.